Over the years, I came to know a great many grown-ups, and my opinion of them never improved. In time, I stopped showing my drawing and never again mentioned boa constrictors, elephants, or stars. Instead, I would talk about golf, money, politics, and neckties. And everyone was pleased to have met such a sensible man. So, I lived my life alone, without anyone I could really talk to. Until a short time ago, I was testing a new plane, racing it against the clock from Paris to India.
Paris calling flight FBDXY. Paris calling flight FBDXY. Come in, please, over.
FBDXY to Paris. Ground speed 190. Running 10 minutes behind schedule. Strong headwinds. Trouble. Losing altitude.
Paris calling flight FBDXY. Detail location. Repeat, detail location. Detail location. Detail location. Paris calling flight FBDXY. Are you there, FBDXY? Where are you?
If you please, draw me a sheep. Will you?
Will I what?
Will you draw me a sheep?
What? Where did you... How did you... How did you get here? What are you doing here?
Waiting for you to draw me a sheep.
No, listen to me. Where did you come from?
Will you draw me a sheep?
Don't you know any other words? Is that all you can say?
No. Will you draw me a sheep?
When a mystery is too overpowering, one doesn't dare disobey. 1,000 miles from civilization and death at my heels, I picked up a pad and pencil and began to draw. Look, I don't know how to draw.
That doesn't matter.
I certainly can't draw a sheep. I've only drawn one thing in my whole life. Here.
Oh, no, I don't want an elephant inside a boa constrictor. A boa constrictor is very dangerous, and an elephant is very cumbersome. Where I live, everything is very small. What I need is a sheep.
Do you live in a small town? On a small island? Where is it very small?
What sort of object is that?
What?
That?
It's called an aeroplane. It flies. I was flying in it, but it broke down.
And you must have dropped from the sky.
That's right.
You do? How funny.
If you don't mind, I prefer having my misfortunes taken seriously. What do you mean, you too?
That's a very sick-looking sheep.
Is that how you got here? Were you in a plane that crashed?
Could you make another?
Why?
Because that one doesn't look well.
This is really not the way two strangers get to know each other on the average desert. This is the way. Ask me a question.
Where do you come from?
Good. To which I reply, I come from Paris. Now, I'll ask you a question. Where do you come from?
Is Paris on this planet?
But of course it's on this planet.
I'm sorry, it won't do.
Why not?
See for yourself. That's not a sheep. It's a ram. It has horns.
Do you think this is all I have to do? I'm short of supplies. I have this engine to take apart and fix before my water runs out. And I have no time to draw sheep for a little boy dressed in a coat, carrying a sword, who appears from nowhere in the middle of the Sahara Desert. There. And that's the last. There's no horns.
No,
It's not sick.
no,
Well, then,
it's old.
I'm sorry. It's only his box. The sheep you asked for is inside.
That's perfect. Exactly the way I wanted it.
It is? Good.
Do you think the sheep will need a lot of grass?
Why?
I told you, where I come from, everything is very small.
Don't worry. It's a very small sheep.
This sheep isn't so small.
Alas, I couldn't argue with him. I'd grown too old to see sheep through the walls of boxes.